Okay, kindergarten artists, today we are going to create a P is for Pig collage. Monkey see how to draw. We are going to draw our capital P right towards the bottom of our paper. If you look, I left a little gap at the bottom and I left a bigger gap at the top. Monkey do. Now we're going to draw the pig's head. Don't start down here at the bottom because that's going to be the piggy's legs, and you're going to start it right here and circle it all the way around so that this part becomes the piggy's nose. We're going to turn that P into the pig's nose. That's called a pig snout. We're going to put two big circles, but then I want you to color them in, and now it looks like a piggy's nose. We're going to add two things, the eyes and the ears. The eyes on a piggy are really small. They just go right above the letter P like that. But then the ears, they're a little bit bigger like that, and they have an inside of them. They go dip, dip, and they go dip, dip. Monkey do, draw your eyes and your ears. Now we're going to draw the pig's legs. Well, this part of the P is already part of his leg. So all we have to do is draw another one there, connect it all the way across, and these are his two front legs. But piggies have feet. Those feet are called hooves. Here's how you draw the hooves. At the bottom of the leg, we're going to go dip, dip. We're going to go dip, dip. So we have two front legs and two hooves. Monkey do, draw the legs and the hooves. The piggy's back legs are just a little bit different. We're going to touch the head and do a curve before we come down and over. We're going to touch his head, do a curve and down before we come over. His back legs, they need hooves too. So dip and dip, dip and back up like that. Monkey do, draw his two back legs. Normally at this point, I would say to sign it, but we're actually going to cut off the bottom of paper, so we're not going to sign it. We're going to snap our cap and give it a nap and leave it on your table because we're going to use that marker at the very end after we collage this. All right, now that we're finished drawing our pig, we're going to cut it out and glue it to a piece of blue paper so that the blue will look like the sky. So we're going to use some new materials from your roundabouts today that we haven't used. We're going to use scissors, so you need to use them nicely in my room. Those little divots on the pig feet, they are hard to cut out. So what I'd like you to do instead of trying to get in there is just go at the bottom of his toes and just cut straight across like that. So you don't have to get all that little stuff. But some of my kindergartners have messed this up this week because they tried to cut on every black line. You're going to cut your whole pig apart if you do that. What you want to do instead is just cut on this outside line all the way around. So the toes, you don't have to cut each toe out, but the rest of it, I want you to stay right next to that black line and cut ooh la la. Even cutting, you should do ooh la la a good job. Nice and slow. Don't cut the ears off, cut around the ears. That little divot on the ear, it might be hard to cut out too. So if you're having a hard time cutting it out, you can leave that part on your paper. Now if you want to get in those divots of the ear, if you think you can, then go right ahead and do that. Okay, now when you put the scissors away today, make sure you put them blade side down. We never put them back in the cup like this. We put them back in the cup like this. Another thing that we haven't used in the art room very much is your table trash cans. Instead of getting up and using the big trash cans, I want you to use the table ones. Just crumple all that up and stick it inside your table trash can. Okay, here's another material we haven't used in the art room. We're gonna use glue sticks today, but I'm gonna show you the right way to do it. When you use glue sticks, first off, if it's flat at the top, yes, you can twist it, but you twist it one time. You only need a little bit of glue or you make a big mess. I want you to glue on top of your painting paper so that you don't get a sticky desk. When you glue, you don't glue the middle, you glue the edges. You're gonna trace the outside edge of your pig, gluing the edge with the glue stick. And when we use a glue stick, we do it 2 times. So here's the second time that I'm gluing my edge. So a lot of kiddos, they want to take it and start scrubbing in the middle. You actually glue the edges. Now you can put a couple 3 lines in the middle, but it's the edges that are important. Then you're going to put the pig right in the middle of the paper. Here's the second thing that's important about glue sticks. We give it a nice back massage. We flip it over, and listen how hard I'm doing it. We really get the whole paper, and we massage the back. When you do that with a glue stick, now it's not gonna come off of there. So I glued the edges twice, and I gave it a back massage when I was done. Here is the last part I'm gonna glue today. Same thing, glue the edge of your grass, work on top of your painting paper. I only glued it once. I said you have to glue it 2 times. Once down the middle is a-okay. And you're gonna line this up. Now, the piggy's supposed to look like he's sitting in the grass. That's why we're gonna cover up part of his feet. And remember, we give it a nice back massage. After you're done gluing, that's when it's okay to sign your name at the bottom and put your name, or your class I mean, over on this corner. The very last thing we're gonna do for our pig is actually something that Mrs. K is gonna do for you. Piggies would not look as cute without their curl tails, so I made you a curl tail. What you're going to do when you're done with your pig is you're gonna bring me the whole project, the Sharpie, the painting paper, the whole drawing, and I will glue on your little piggy tail for you. Just like so, with Elmer's glue. So some things are good for glue sticks, and some things are better with liquid Elmer's glue. And then I'm gonna put it on the drying rack, and these will dry until next week. When you're all finished, you can get your coloring page and color Ooh La La with your crayons.